This time it'll be a little more interactive and not just talking. This time we're going to take the car apart and we're going to take something and we're going to demonstrate how to put a motion ease inside the symbol itself. And then you'll see that what will happen is that we'll have a single frame timeline on the main stage, but because we have a complex symbol, a movie clip symbol, that we have a unlimited timeline in there that we can create the ease. So the first thing we need to do is, of course, we just go open Flash and go to a blank page. I'm going to go back down to my timeline here, and you'll see we have a blank timeline. As before, we need to go find something that I can use. Oops, well, there's my wonderful schedule. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type a heart since it's Valentine's Day still, JPEG, and let's see if I can find something without hitting on some kind of bad scenery. That's kind of pretty. I don't know. What about that one? You like that one? No one cares, do they?
No, I care, man.
You're a good man. There's some lucky woman out there waiting for you, right? Oh, that's going to be edited out. I like that. All right, so this is going to be heart. All right, that didn't let me say. Oh, here we go. Download link file as. That's not working. So what do I do when I can't get it to work? Now I got it. Okay, so now JPEG. I'm gonna put it on my desktop for now. And what I'm gonna be doing is that let's go drag it into the library really quickly. If you don't know the shortcut, you just drag up here. And during this lecture, let me show you that again, review the tools for cleaning up a picture. Oh wow, that's awfully big. Cancel that. Let's drag it out. So the first thing I need to do is I need to click on it. I need to get it down to some reasonable size here. So let's just try 200 by, yeah, let's lock it proportion. Now somewhere I lost it. It's hidden.
I thought you were going to use the transform tool to like shrink it.
Well, I can do that too. That looks kind of bad, doesn't it? So why not put the transform tool around it? That's a skinny heart. It's not very loving, I guess.
It's like the Grinch's heart.
There you go. It was 3 sizes too small. The Grinch heart. Here we go. Listen up here now. Here's what's going to happen is I'm going to change the background just a little bit color so that I can see that I have a white background. Remember, I take the selection tool. I go up to, I click on it so I can see a little dark blue box around it. It means that it's been grouped or it is an image. And I'm going to break it apart so I see all the little dots in it. I go click off of it. I get the lasso. I come down to the second magic wand setting and I set it for about 30 since it's a pretty clean picture or background. I select the first wand that then lets me select it. Oh no! 5.5 and its wonderful bugs. When this happens, you just blow it away and pull another one out. It is a problem with life here. So I'm going to put this at about 0, so it'll stay on the stage, and then I'm going to shrink it down to about 200 again. There we go. I locked it. You notice I locked it right here so that it was proportional, so it came out correctly. Oops. I need to break it apart. Why did that? I hate when it does that. And I'll try it again. There, this time I got my little heart. You'll notice that it's nice and clean. Whoops, make sure you get it all. Drag it to the middle. Now I can change the background back to white if I'd like to, being that it's Valentine's. Here's where the magic starts. The first thing I need to do is I select the whole thing and we're going to modify it and convert it to a symbol. We want this to be a movie clip because, and we'll name it heart, it is a complex symbol that we can then use all the neat filters and different things. So as soon as I click on it, watch what happens. I now have 3D positions, color effects, displays, and property filters that I can do to this. Notice there's some area over here, so there's a problem. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to click twice and go back into it. I'm going to take the free transform tool, click off to the side, and I can't see it. It's just one little dot somewhere, but I'm going to clean up my picture. so that when it cleans up, it looks, you'll see the free transform tool goes around. Now if I go back out here, you'll see it's all in one place nicely. All right, but what I want to do is we want to go back into the symbol. We can either go into this one, which is a child of this symbol, it's called, or I can directly click on the heart in the library, which will affect everything that is a child of it, or a instant is the word that's used in here, instant of the library. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a little bit of a motion tween. I have to create another symbol inside the symbol here to make that work. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to move it down about 6 pixels, or by using the space key, down arrow key, I'm sorry. So when I do this, now it'll look like this. So I'll come back to the scene and I test the movie by holding the command return on the Apple. You'll see it goes very slowly up and down like that. So it looks like a little bit of a heartbeat. But we can even change that further by double clicking on this again. You'll notice up here, off the stage, I'm now inside the symbol editor. So I'm in the heart editor. I am going to right click. Oh, I lied. I'm going to go to motion editor because, let me explain that. We have a tween here, so I can go to the motion editor. And you'll see, let me get it up here so you can see it better, that there is no ease here. But I want to create a special ease. So I go down here to eases. I click the plus, and we want it to random kind of jump around a little bit, right? Now we notice that it created me a new ease down here called random, and at 3. We know that 15 was the car, and that was moving pretty hard, wasn't it? That was rumbling pretty hard, and I don't think the heart's going to move quite that much. So I'll try 10 first. So now I have to go and implement the use of by the basic motion editor. It says no ease, but you'll notice now I have a random selection that I created in there. I click on that, I go back to my scene, go back timeline for fun, and run it. And there it's pulsating and beating a little bit randomly. And that looks kind of nice.
Looks better than, well, I mean, the other one looked good, but this one kind of looks.
Yeah, it looks like it's beating,
Like
doesn't it?
real heartbeat.
Well, that's what a random generator does. It randomly picks up how many, when it'll jerk around within this time frame of 24 frames that came from the motion tween. Alrighty, so that's how we embed this into. Now the neat thing is, can I move this around the stage?
Yes, yeah.
Sure. All I do is I come to layer 1. I'm going to rename it to heart so I know what I'm doing. I got the heart here, and I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to put in another motion tween on the stage. I'm going to drag it out a little bit. Now notice the neat thing is what does a keyframe do? What are the 3 things?
And I know what it does, but I don't.
Stop,
Starts? Yeah.
start,
And,
change.
okay.
All right, so I'm not going to change this. I'll stop or start this, so I'm just going to change it. So at 15, I'm going to move it over here a little bit. Notice down here at 15, it automatically put in a keyframe for me. How nice. So I come out to 30, and I'm going to move my heart over to here. Notice it's making a dotted purple trail for me. And then at 60, I'm going to do something a little more fun. I'm going to leave it the same size, same location, but I'm going to make it expand a little bit. Let's test it. Oh, gee. My honey's going to like that when I email it to her, right? Already questions on that. So now understand exactly what we did. We created a symbol of the heart. We put a picture of a heart in there. Then inside that symbol of heart, we had to symbolize the heart one more time, right? Because we want to add a motion tween to it. And then we created a small motion of it moving down. But then we went to the motion editor of the timeline inside the heart. And we added an ease to it, a random ease. which makes it look pretty cool. Then we came back out to the stage and we said, okay, now we got this heart just sitting there and pulsating. Now let's move it around on the stage a little bit. So, let's have a little more fun to show you that now that the heart has been having a good time standing there, I'm coming out to here and I'm going to drag another heart out here. And I'm going to make it I'm going to even make it bigger. Oh, I didn't mean to put it there. Oop, oop. Yes, I did. This is the heart, H-E-A-R, heart 1. This will be heart 2. Got my, excuse me, but I got my layers off a little bit. And this is going to go over top. Boom. Now I'm going to drag one out here. I'm going to add, watch this, I'm going to add another tween into it. I messed up. Hang on a minute. I put the wrong heart. I grabbed the wrong heart. Grab my heart. Symbol. There we go. Now I'm in good shape. Now I just create the tween. Now why did it stick it down there? Oh no, here it is. And I'm going to drag it out for a little while. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it grow. Actually, I'm going to take it back just a little bit. So as soon as it hits here, I want it to pop in. And then I'm going to have this heart very quickly come right here and grow it to fit the whole stage. There we go. And now it will stay like that. So here's my new timeline now. Oh, this is so beautiful. She'll be so excited. And I'll just sit there and get all excited. All right, questions. And that ends this quick little lesson. So it means that you don't have to do a car in your project. You can pick any symbol that you want to move. Try some of the other eases like the bounce, the move in fast, go away fast. Try some of the other jumps and then other eases that you can create just for fun. Thank you. Questions?
Like we had the two, the man and the woman. We have to have people too.
I would like for you to show how to use the blur and bring them in on the timeline. Again, the big lesson in 4, one of the things is setting up what is called the sequence of your animation. That is taking different layers, having different things on them, and having them enter the stage at different times to build up and then take away from everything. All right, that ends the lesson. Thank you all.